gotta keep your ethics intact because good and bad is a compass that helps you find the way. And a person that only does what's better or worse is the easiest type of person to control. They are a mouse in a maze that just finds the cheats. But the one who knows about good and bad will realize that he's in a maze. So, that being said, I just hope that all of you guys transcend whatever you see as your obstacles, and that you live outstanding lives, and that you stay connected to your communities because you have so much power there, and that you grow your communities and you diversify your communities, and that you don't let anybody tell you you can't or to be afraid. You know, this might come as a surprise to many of you. I didn't prepare a speech. But that's not because I didn't care. In fact, it's because I cared so much. You could imagine sitting down and trying to write something about someone that you feel so much about. The way I feel about John is very difficult. I won this prize 2 years ago, and I'm imagining, John, that this is a surreal experience. I imagine you probably didn't even give a till last night. And then last night, you saw all your friends gathering, you saw everyone dressed nice, and you realized you were still alive to see this. It's like getting a preview to your funeral. In our line of work, context is everything. And me and John have a very unlikely friendship. The context of that friendship happened in a comedy club in New York City. John being 10 years my senior. I was 17. The first time I saw Jon Stewart, right before he walked in the door, I heard two waitresses at the club talking about how handsome he was. And then they go, oh my God, there he goes. And I looked over and I said, hey, he's all right.
So what happened was at night, I would go to the Comedy Cellar and they'd put me on as the last guy every night.
There's 6 billion people in the world. You can't make 6 billion anything without some of them being very up. Open up a bag of potato chips. What are there, 40 in there? At least 5 of them are burnt and bent over. And
It's the slot that they give someone that for some reason they think, let's just see what happens to this guy.
The thing I remember, being 17 in an adult world trying to make something of myself, was how kind he was. People like John made me feel safer. He's a friendly guy. Now, the early part of any comedian's career is embarrassing in hindsight because so many of us imitate our influences or try on different personalities to see what works. But John has been the same since the very first time I met him. Nice and present. In 1999, he got The Daily Show. That show languished for 3 years before he got it. No disrespect to Craig Kilburn, but you know what I mean? Yuck. It was like the body of the show was there, but when John got the show, it had a soul. It made people take notice. And in 2002, suddenly, somehow, he became the most popular news show on television. Actually, I know how. He had a good lead-in, Chappelle Show. In that context, it was post 9/11. My career was the first time that I can really remember that there was a stove too hot to touch. No comedian was allowed to talk about the war or Janet Jackson's titty coming out of the Super Bowl. You remember that? You remember that memo that went around? As we've all learned in our lives, wartime is crazy in America. They do what Noam Chomsky called manufacture consent, and the news was off the chain. And John was the only voice that helped people decipher that madness. It was a really remarkable thing to watch.
We told you that it wasn't going to go so well. Yes, we called it shock and awe, but we meant that in the way of you'll be shocked at how it doesn't go so well. And that will make you say, oh.
He's been a great friend to me. I'm not here because I love Jon Stewart. I'm here because he loves me. Because there's never been a time that I called on him and asked him for his help that he wasn't the first responder. When it was half-baked and I was doing my first movie and I needed a celebrity lift, Jon was the first one to say, I'll do it. I don't even know if you smoke weed. You seem like a coke guy. The city close to where I live, Dayton, Ohio, had a terrible mass shooting. 9 people were killed, and I called my friends, and they all pulled up. But Jon, you were the first one that said, oh, I'll be there. And just days after that massacre, we took that neighborhood and made a much better memory for them. They saw love and support
Why
from
is my guy not
voices
moving?
that they trust. When we were on Comedy Central, I picked the brand of irreverence. I said, I'll touch everything they say I can't touch. But Jon's voice became one that was synonymous with trust. And he left right before the Trump administration, the most cynical time in American politics. A time when nobody trusts our media, where a guy like Donald Trump can just say fake news and he say, I just believe this orange-head guy. And we miss you very much.
Pause. All right. All right then. They go lethality. I go to that. I haven't tooled up my music yet. I probably want to do that sometime. Watch it make me up a little bit. I did not pick this. I thought I had Ghost Poro. Whatever. Whatever. You know how it goes. Whatever. I got ingenious. I was like I got rid of a damage rune. They get a damage rune. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, I don't like this. I had burn it down runes, and my apparently my support doesn't actually want to fight. The hell, man. Dude, the frickin' A, dude. How does Sarah get all the way out there? And like, she's fast, man. Not just normal fast. Dude, like, she spell shields 100% of the time. So I was trying to do runes with this guy, and I think I'm actually against hackers because like my move commands are getting done. This guy right here, he's like playing like sort of retarded. I mean, like I'm gonna say like he doesn't know what he's doing. Like he's not liking this either. Oh, I know I was fast because he had that guy right there. you. Offer it that, man. Walk around with a bomb, man. You know. What's this guy even doing? Like, he's not trying. What do you... Like, I mean, like, stand back, man. Hello, Lost Traders. So here we go. I'm pretty sure support's losing on purpose. What's this guy's name? Do it. Let's see, who issued the surrender? Oh, man. See, they're cheating. Yeah, look at that. I just like freaking drifted there. Look at that, dude. Check out that lag, man. There's lag and shit. I think I probably got Magic. I'm just gonna go with the resist right off the bat. I don't know what to buy right now. I don't. Honestly, don't know what to buy right now. Alright. Everyone. Alright.